changing kind of how he plays here at UCLA versus what he did at Michigan State, being asked to be more of a 5, rebound, protect the paint, and run the court.
Eastern Washington gets the first bucket of the night.
Munson has from playing here for so many years.
Here's Clark outside. It was Booker inside, and Mick Cronin's been adamant. Skyy Clark is primed for a big year.
Obviously, he could score 20 a night last year at New Mexico, but to me, just the game manager, knowing when to get his own like that and when to get others involved, and I think that's the biggest key.
And here comes Dent again. How many of those guys really exist as true point guards?
There's not a lot. I mean, there's a lot of guys that play point guards. Dent scores again, but just it's the decision making and finding that balance. And that's obvious here right out of the chute that they're playing with great energy.
Kyrie Huey gives it up, and that bucket's good from Rogers.
And I think that's what Mick Cronin's really been working hard with him on, is let's start with the inside stuff, and then when you get opportunities on the perimeter, you knock them in. He's had experience, played at UC Riverside, played in this building.
Skyy Clark hits the triple.
Playing with so much confidence, Skyy Clark, just so experienced and so confident with the ball in their hands, either of them. I think Clark likes playing off the ball a little bit more than Dent does, but he can bring it up if you need him to.
Clark is finding it early. Moses, tough attempt at a finish. He couldn't get it down. Trent Perry in the game off the bench with the outlet to Dent, and Dent creates the contact and the foul.
That counts. And they're counting on him to play a bigger role. Showed flashes last year, but they're expecting him to play more minutes and be more productive and more confident.
Bilodeau has not scored yet for UCLA in his 4 attempts. Here's Dent with a gorgeous move. Wow.
What he does, Pat.
It's such a trip because you say he's going quick, but he looks like he's in slow motion.
But he's changing speeds. You think you're sitting on one speed and he changes it.
Isaiah Moses after the
I think the longer UCLA continues to not make threes and turn it over like they did there, you're going to see Eastern Washington stay in the zone.
They haven't shot the 3 great either, but they've made one more than UCLA. Perry answers.
That was a tough one, off the bounce.
Perry hit a 3 and then a 2 on the last 2 UCLA possessions. Bilodeau tries to beat the zone with the 3, and he rattles in his first points of the game. Here's Skyy Clark. Xavier Booker, now Donovan Dent. Wow.
I'm telling you, the game is just so slow for Donovan Dent. Always seems to make the right play.
And that's the first miss in 7 shot attempts for Eastern Washington. Here comes Skyy Clark. Clark had 8 points in the first half. Brown rattles in a 3.
But a couple opportunities a game to step out and knock him down because he's probably going to be open.
Extra pass to Bilodeau, and he hits the 3 from Clark.
I think that was a pass to Booker that got deflected.
Anderson, who deflected it, converts on the offensive end. It's interesting listening to Mick Cronin talking about him. Anderson, another 3. Back to Booker. Now Dent free for a 3.
Second time in a row, Booker got it on the low block. Impact the game in a positive way, and Booker is doing that here in the second half.
Now it's Bilodeau. And Dan Munson's going to take a timeout. Here's a clean look for Radford, and he connects. 6th 3 of the game.
UCLA didn't come out with the right energy and gave Eastern Washington some confidence. And they've kept it going here deep into this game.
Marquardt hits the 3. Isaiah Moses. Tough 3. Radford, no. He's hit a couple tonight, and now Dent's going to break out. He'll take it the other way to score, and UCLA's up by 10.
A long rebound. Dent on the run was able to take it coast to coast for the finish, and that should do it.
Moses will heave a 3 in and out. Marquardt will bring him 2 points closer, and the shot clock is now off by a good free throw shooter. Perry was 86% last year, and there's a basket for Hamilton. And now they'll call it off, but a great effort from Eastern Washington. They go down by 6. UCLA opens up the season 80-74, and they are 1-0.